Now, I'll be honest, this is not going to be the best tutorial I've ever seen on YouTube. However, if your goal is to make as much money as possible from your online business in 2025, I need to show you this tool because this one tool alone has gotten me hundreds. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, thousands of potential leads that have actually turned into clients over time. And this tutorial, we're going to talk about the importance and how effective and how amazing ManyChat is. Now, for those of you that don't know, ManyChat is essentially an AI automation tool that is actually owned by Instagram. And essentially what it does is it gets people onto your DMs and gets them to essentially give you their email address, which for those of you that follow my content already know that emails is by far the most important thing that you need to get in order to actually sell your products and services online. So the whole point of ManyChat is essentially to get your viewers and turn them into leads and essentially turn them into potential clients later down the line. And in today's video, what I want to do is just want to show you exactly how to set everything up so you start basically turning your viewers into customers. So with that being said, let's get straight to it. So first things first, this is what ManyChat actually looks like. Now, before we go any further, what we need to do first of all is actually connect ManyChat to your Instagram account, which is actually very, very easy. And that is actually connected to your Facebook account. And you also want to ideally integrate ManyChat to your email service provider. So for me, for example, it is integrated with ConvertKit, but if you're using the likes of MailChimp, Klaviyo, or any others, that is pretty straightforward as well. Okay, remember guys, ManyChat's main objective is to turn your viewers, get them to give you their email address, and then you essentially start nurturing that relationship via email. So the more emails you get, the more money you're going to make. All right, so first things first is channels, Instagram. And we essentially connect it through here, okay? So you can remove it. Now, as you can see, I've already connected it, but it's pretty straightforward. Now, what it will ask you to do is essentially put in your email, your username, your password, and it's given the fact that it's owned by Instagram or Meta, essentially. It literally takes a couple of minutes, so I don't know I'm gonna waste your time showing you this, but it's pretty straightforward. Then what you need to do is also go onto extensions here, go into integrations, and as you can see, it actually integrates with the likes of Google Sheets, Hotmart, ChatGPT, Klaviyo, ActiveCampaign, all of these email marketing softwares. And as you can see here, I have already connected it with ConvertKit. Okay, so I'm not going to disconnect and reconnect it just to show you guys. But essentially what you need to do is you need to get one of these API keys from your email marketing softwares provider, put that in and then connect it. And that's pretty much it. It literally takes no more than 10 seconds. If any of you do have any issues connecting your email service provider, just comment down below and I'll try and help you out. Okay. What also I'm going to be looking at later down the line in 2025 is actually how to connect ChatGPT to ManyChat as well. So actually ChatGPT and AI can essentially start having real life conversations with my potential leads and therefore eliminate the need for an appointment setter or a potential closer. So make sure to follow me on Instagram and on YouTube. So when I figure this out, I'll make sure to let you guys know. And also give me your email address as well, because there's going to be a lot more tips alongside all of these things to get you more clients for your online business in 2025. So with that being said, now we have figured out what ManyChat is. We've connected it to our Instagram account and we've connected it to our email service provider. Now we have to start setting up these automations that does all of this magic work for us. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go onto automations. We'll create new automation and we'll do straight from scratch. Okay. And here it's really, really simple. It's really, really like they made it so stupid easy, to be honest. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to create new trigger. And let's say for this case, we're going to use user comments on your post or reel. Okay. Then we click on all posts and reels, but in your case, it may be just some of them essentially. Click continue, and then we need to put in what words do we want the people to post in. Now, don't make my mistake, and I said initially just any comment. What happens is that then everybody gets flooded with DMs, and you don't really want that to happen. So what you want is to include specific keywords. So, for example, in this case, I was just going to say money. Okay, so comment the word money and you'll get 10 tips how to monetize on your content in 2025. Something along the lines, okay? But what I will also do is say monies or money or something like that. So because some people are not actually English and therefore spelling them may be a little bit more difficult, and therefore you want to use a few variations just in case people misspell the word that you want them to spell. So maybe put in like monies or something like that, just so it's easier for them they still get the DM even if they misspelled that word. Okay, so what I would do here, I would just put in money into ChatGPT and say, hey, what are the most 5 common misspellings of the word money? And then just add that in. Really that simple. Okay, then we'll go on to continue. And here we have to put in a few replies. Now, a lot of people don't actually put any replies, but I actually do, because it essentially also helps with the algorithm, because it increases your engagement. Because if somebody comments the word money, I want to straight away the automation to comment something back, because instead of just having one comment, you actually get 2 comments, therefore increasing the engagement, increasing the visibility of the post, and therefore helping the algorithm to push your post into actually even a larger audience. But what I actually do that's I think even more clever is actually change these, and I would put something cheeky or something that would potentially warrant a conversation in the comment section. So just like putting in check DMs for the link that where the conversation essentially ends there, what I would do is put something like just slid into your DMs. Did you notice? So then that is more likely to get a comment back. Or for example, did you get the link? What do you think? So then that actually starts a conversation in the comment section, and you can turn one comment into 3, 4, 5, and therefore have much more engagement on your posts. So do a few of these, and then you click on to save. Okay. And then what you do is then actually put in the message and start the automation. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you one of my own automations that have been working really, really effectively, and just walk you through it, okay? And then hopefully you can use that information to create your own. This is super easy. It may look complicated in the very beginning, but if you just play around with it for about 20, 30 minutes, it will be very, very straightforward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my own money automation, okay? So, and this is what it looks like. Super simple, okay? So somebody comments the word money, okay? So user comments or post on a reel, or potentially they reply to a story, the word money. And then if we go here are all the random multiple replies, okay? So just slid into DMs, go check. Message delivered, what do you think? If it's not there, let me know. So basically trying to get some sort of a conversation. When that happens, I then say, hey, thanks for your comment. Do you want to send me the free resource? So basically, before we send them something straight away, we need to get them to answer yes or no. And if they say no, okay, then they will get a message saying, no worries. If you do change your mind, please do let me know. But most of them will say yes, because they wouldn't have DM'd you or they wouldn't have commented anything in the first place. So if they say yes, then what I ask is, great, please provide me with your best email address. And this is where we start turning your viewers into leads, is by getting their email address. And this is the beautiful thing. Once they give you their email address, straight away, I create an action that adds them to my contact form, to my ConvertKit, which is why we had to integrate ConvertKit with ManyChat in the first place. So we can do this right here. And then once they have put in their email address, I just put in, here you go, and here's the free guide. Now, the free guide is super simple. It's literally just a Google Doc information, and you can actually even make that guide using ChatGPT or various other AI tools. So it's something valuable to your viewer, but it doesn't take too much time or effort to create for them to see it, okay? Once that's done, this not over. But what I do here is, for example, I say, are you looking to make money from your social media? Yes or no? If it's a no, goes right back to the same answer of no worries. If you change your mind, let me know. But if they say yes, then would you like to jump on a call so I can help you? And if they say no, same thing, yes. Then this, great, book a call on this link below, and you book a call. And this link is basically just a simple Calendly link with somebody in my team. It's really, really that simple. But can you just imagine how powerful this is? If, let's say, for example, you go from getting 1,000 views on a single video on Instagram, let's say you get 100,000 views on a single video on Instagram, and you asked everybody to comment the word money so you can give them a free guide. Could you just imagine how many people will actually DM you, and you can actually, how many email addresses you can get just from one post? And let's say you get 100,000 people watching your video, 1,000 emails. Out of those 1,000 emails, you can convert easily anything between 1 to 5% onto your digital product, which means anything between 10 to 50 customers of just one post. And it all was made possible because of this automation right here. So it's really, really powerful. It's really, really useful. And let's actually play it out a little bit more. Okay, so let's say, for example, let's say you are a personal trainer, okay, and you want to get more online coaching clients, and you put in the word, I don't know, fitness or something like that. Okay, thank you. Would you like to see the free resource? Yes. Okay. And then could you please give me your email so I can send it over to you? And then once they give you their email, here's the free, 10 fat loss tips for women in 2025. And then you can say something along the lines of, are you looking to lose weight in 2025? And if they say yes, would you like to jump on a free call to give you a little bit of advice and potentially have you work together in 2025? They can say no. And if they say yes, we jump on a call. Straight away, you are turning a viewer, somebody that literally just watched your Instagram video, all of a sudden you're giving them value. All of a sudden you're taking their email address and now you're booking on them onto a call. And if you have a conversion rate on anything between 30 to 50%, that's 50%, half of all of the potential calls that you would have from this automation. You can make them into paid customers. That is how online business is going to work in 2025. And this is just the beginning, guys. What I'm going to be doing next is actually going to be learning how to integrate ChatGPT using ManyChat so I can actually have proper conversations with these people in DMs. So when they jump on a call with myself or somebody in my team, those guys have gotten a lot of value. I've gotten their email. I have helped them out with something. I've answered all of their questions and they are much, much more likely to buy my services. Now, for all of you guys that do watch my videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the link in the description for 30 tips in 30 days of all of the mistakes and all of the tips that I can potentially provide you guys when it comes to setting up your own online business in 2025. Online is going to go through the roof with the help of AI, social media, personal branding. So make sure to check the link in the description and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.